Time now for the morning rush. We do start with breaking overnight news for you. Police releasing new details about the man arrested after his 9-month-old daughter died. Police say 39-year-old Moses Johnson claimed the girl fell into the pool then drowned. They say he later changed his story, saying he left the girl strapped in her car seat in the bathroom for hours. He claims she suffered from bronchitis and somehow died. The child's death marks a third tragic incident involving a child in the past 5 days. Last Thursday, Albuquerque police officers say a 5-year-old girl was beaten to death by her father in an apartment complex near Gibson and Carlisle. On Sunday, an 8-year-old girl was shot in a northeast Albuquerque home. She was rushed to the hospital, last listed as in critical condition.
Next big weather maker moves in today. This will give us light rain and snow over the Four Corners area, pushing a little further into the northern mountains through the late afternoon, early evening hours. Minor accumulations expected. Albuquerque and really most of us further south and east, no rain out of this system, but we will see strong to potentially even damaging winds this afternoon. David.
Happening today, a sentencing hearing is scheduled to begin for an Albuquerque man who secretly recorded young girls in the bathroom. In August of 2018, Mark Webb pleaded guilty to manufacturing child porn as well as other charges. He now faces up to 6 years in prison. We will be in the courtroom as the hearing begins and bring you the latest updates right here on News 13.
This morning, a judge is expected to make a decision on whether jurors will be able to see new video evidence in the murder trial of Devon Lyman. Prosecutors want the jury to see video of Lyman from a prior run-in with officers. The video shows Lyman stopped by a police officer on a scooter a month before the Webster shooting. Prosecutors say it's relevant now that Lyman is arguing self-defense.
A local mom is trying to change her son's name. He currently shares one with an infamous murder suspect. Fabian Gonzalez is charged in the death of 10-year-old Victoria Martin's murder and is awaiting trial. Now, Elizabeth Paz fears that her possible adoptive son and now shares the same name, and it will cause problems for him later on in life.
Are you a citizen? The question proposed to be added to the 2020 census. It's sparking a lot of controversy this morning. The ACLU of New Mexico says the question could hurt state funding and stop people from participating in the census altogether. A lower court is ruling against it. Now the issue is in the hands of the Supreme Court later on this month. Kristen.
Metro threat index up to a 10 today, largely fueled by those strong winds, which will be sustained over 30 miles per hour, gusting closer to 50 here in Albuquerque. Red flag warning in effect for high fire danger and cooler than average temperatures only in the 50s today. David?
Albuquerque Public Schools want to hear your thoughts on a longer school year this week. New legislation would tack on 12 days to the school year. Now, in a letter to students, Superintendent Raquel Reedy says that the longer year is optional and the district wants to review all the options. Now, the added days would also require more funding.
The state looking to fill hundreds of state jobs in Roswell today, jobs that have remained vacant for many years because of budget cuts. The hiring tool will hit cities across the state, I should say. To see where and when the hiring events will take place, go to our website, always on KRQE.com.
The Albuquerque Biopark is putting the finishing touches on the new Penguin Chill exhibit set to open later this spring. Now, the zoo will begin installing a 40-foot-long mural. This is outside the exhibit. Now, from a distance, it will look like a rocky island covered with hundreds of wiggling penguins. Each penguin will be metal tags engraved with custom messages from the community.
Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham pocket vetoed at least 13 bills this legislative session. Among them, bills that would boost retirement benefits for retired police officers who become school security personnel, make it easier for the elderly to avoid jury duty, and a bill allowing for tinted auto windshields.
A New Mexico woman says P&M has been overcharging her for 16 years. Now, she says the company has been charging her a commercial rate as opposed to a residential one on her private meter. Now, P&M corrected the rate for her future bills. Meanwhile, P&M offered to refund her more than $2,300. The company says Berg's case is rare.
Looking ahead for you, this Saturday, the UNM Passport Center is celebrating its 2nd anniversary. You can apply for passports and talk to travel providers. The first 10 customers will receive free passport photos. The event will take place inside the UNM bookstore.
Belen police are warning people this morning about a tax season scam. They say to look out for calls from people acting as IRS agents. Now, they have a reminder from the department this morning is to never give out your personal information over the phone or through email. Any notices from the IRS will be sent through regular mail.
A health alert for you this morning. Officials issuing a, quote, serious global health threat from what they're calling a superbug fungus. They say the fungus is drug resistant and has already made hundreds of people sick here in the U.S. The fungus preys on people with weakened immune systems. Kristen.
Time now for a check on that Wednesday morning commute. Just a reminder, we still have that water main work at Central and Locust this morning. Everything else looks pretty good on the map and no problems out at the Big Eye.
World-famous MMA coach Greg Jackson is gearing up to announce a partnership with soccer league New Mexico United. Now, the announcement is that Coach Jackson and fighters from Jackson Wink will train the team. It's all leading up to Saturday's game. United is doing so good.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. Good for them.
A little bit of training from Jackson Wink will always help.
Yep.
We are taking you back 50 years ago on this day, April 10th, 1969. We had an F1 tornado touchdown west of Jol there. It actually caused injuries to two people, that is, damage to the area. A lot happened on this day 50 years ago. Time now for a look at those 5 facts.
Start with number 5. A new partnership will be formed today between world-famous MMA coach Greg Jackson and soccer team New Mexico United. Under the new partnership, Coach Jackson will train players and the coaches of the soccer team ahead of this Saturday's game. The partnership is under Coach Jackson's New Mexico Experience, an initiative that he started to share all of the great things about the state while traveling the world through MMA.
At number 4, a hiring event to fill hundreds of state jobs continues today in Roswell. Now, the hiring tour will also hit several cities across the state. The metro area will have 2 next week. Now, the Department of Workforce Solutions says that the governor's office is involved in launching a statewide rapid hire tour. To see where and when the hiring events will be held, you can head to alwayson.krqe.com.
Number 3 now, the Trump administration wants to add the question, are you a U.S. citizen, to the 2020 census. Many are saying that question could hurt state funding if it does make it on the survey. The issue is in the hands of the Supreme Court. The ACLU says the question could stop people from participating in the census altogether. Census data does impact where schools and healthcare facilities are placed, as well as how much federal funding for various programs New Mexico gets. The Justice Department says it wants responses to the question to gather better data on the voting age population. In the meantime, the Trump administration is appealing the lower court's ruling.
At number 2, storm system crossing to our north will give us some pretty atrocious winds down here in New Mexico today. We're talking strong to damaging gusts between about 50 to 75 miles per hour. Some light rain and snow over the north, northwest, and west central areas. Albuquerque, we're stuck with the winds and the high fire danger too over central, southern, and eastern New Mexico. Tomorrow, breezy to windy. Another storm arrives Friday into Saturday, bringing rain and snow.
And at number 1, breaking overnight news, a man is now charged with child abuse resulting in death of his 9-month-old daughter at an Albuquerque motel. Officers were called to the San Mateo Inn yesterday morning to reports of a drowning. Detectives say her dad, 39-year-old Moses Johnson, claimed the girl fell into a pool and drowned. Now, during the investigation, officers found the bruises on the child's head. Police say Johnson then changed his story, saying he left the girl strapped in her car seat in the bathroom, this for hours while he slept. Now, he claims she suffered from bronchitis and somehow died. Johnson was booked into MDC this morning.